We put it on later if I get cold or something. Oh, hey, we're here. We're live. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Episode 144.
144. All right. So that there in the opening was Cinemartyr.
Cinemartyr.
We played a couple pieces from them over the last couple weeks.
And that's Shane Harrington. You know, he's allegedly from Limerick.
Yeah.
You know, Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
Yeah.
And
also,
in New
I
York
decided
now,
to nickname them Pokemon.
Oh, really?
You know, after he was talking about, like, how many people got stabbed and killed over there, I thought, Pokemon, that'd be a good name for the...
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Pokemon, okay.
Yeah, but he's in New York now, so...
Yeah, I think we played that video last week, right? Stab City?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So, like, he's got his new release out right now. It came out, newest, I should say, release, came out June of last year, called Opt Out. And that was from that album, so.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was a cool start to the show. What do we got on the show today?
Well, we're going to have
we got some guests.
Georgia Fine Arts Academy and Bilbo Books Publishing coming.
They're showing up here in just a minute, and they're going to be on. We're going to give an interview, and we're going to be talking about an upcoming event called Cafe Apollinaire.
Cafe Apollinaire.
Yeah, so that'll be happening at Cine on April 13th. And so we'll be talking to them in just a minute. But what else we got? We got a new design for the T-shirt.
Yeah, that was by Diana Magajan.
Yeah, exactly, from Mexico.
Yeah.
And she sent in this design, and I had a chance to animate it and create a little commercial. So we're going to be debuting that in a little bit. But that T-shirt is now available on our website right now.
Right.
So I put it on a little early.
So here's the cool thing, know, and we always have our good friends in the chat, and Taste of Vomit's in there.
Oh yeah,
I see. And
Sun
Gong, yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Right, yeah. So basically, there's your early in. You can actually buy the shirt before it even debuts on the show.
Yeah, exactly. Right now,
right.
You could go sneak over and look at it really quick. And know what it looks like before we even show you what it looks like.
Right.
Yeah.
And the final design, basically, believe it or not, was Eileen Bermax and Jaddy Cathy. They gave so it's a secret mystery. They've got it in some mystery envelope, and it's going to pop on there, and then we're going to see what the winner was.
All right.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be cool. All right. So before we get to all that, though, actually, I had one more note I wanted to mention here at the beginning. Next week, tune in next week. We're going to have Infinite Favors live in the studio. So,
Infinite Favors.
So look forward to that. But what do we got next?
What do we got next?
Frédéric Iriarte.
Frédéric Iriarte.
So he is from Sweden. And he has a band called FREDERIC, and so this is a new piece from them, and it features art by KATARINA Andersson. So when you look at the video, the art that you're going to see in the video is by KATARINA Andersson. So. And
Frédéric, I did see your posts on Facebook. Posting it, promoting the show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we like that.
Yeah, we love Frédéric. All right, so let's check that out, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
So what was that call about earlier?
Nothing. Just some work-related stuff.
The job? We like that.
Yeah. Don't know that that's gonna pan out. Hey, listen, Mom. Mom, do you think that I could just get one last loan off of you and then that's it? I just got a couple of
You got a couple of what? What's the lie this time, Justin? New work boots? Tools? You think I don't know what you spend that money on?
I gave you cash last week.
I don't want your shoebox change, Justin. I want you to take responsibility. Look at this. I mean, if I give you one more dime, we're gonna have to choose between water, electricity, the house payment.
This is different. Mom, please.
I don't have anything else to give you. I'm sorry.
Stop telling me to be happy. Stop telling me to smile. I'm positive. I don't want to be positive. People who want you to look on the bright side always want you to ignore the shitty dark side. How does anything ever get fixed?
But Mr. Anger, a can-do attitude can do no wrong. Ever heard of cursing the darkness instead of lighting a candle?
Alright, you're partially right. You can't barge into a situation thinking it's going to crap the bed. So say I have a bad attitude, right?
I'd say you have a worse attitude.
Yeah, well, that's why you're the intern. Really, when I notice something wrong, I will point it out. Hey, look, the children's hospital's on fire. Oh, wait, stop. Stop being so negative and think of all the buildings that aren't on fire. Recent study says negative people make better observations.
Yes, but another study says positive people live longer.
Or they're just afraid of the smile Stassi criticizing them. People who want you to have a positive attitude are saying, smile while you. They're nothing but a bunch of softcore sociopaths micromanaging your emotional state for their own will. Example, cult leaders. Never man a saffron-robed swindling swami with 100 Rolls Royces. Just think happy thoughts, brain criminal.
What you need to do is step into the sunshine.
Wait, no, I'm part Irish. I don't tan well, help, I'm melting, help. Oh God, I'm scarred, I'm burned. No woman will ever have me.
If you're not going to fill your head with happy thoughts, we'll have to solve the problem for you. Permanently.
Oh God, whatever. Please, please stop the pain.
Say goodbye to negative thoughts.
That video of that he did the Heaven's Gates cult videos, and he's psychotic. Like, it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Cameras.
Yeah, so we're getting that background sound.
Oh, yeah.
Also.
Oh,
but,
well,
yeah,
so
we
bad.
were talking about in
that
Mad
Mud.
Yeah, Mad
Yeah.
Mud. Yeah.
So I'm positive I don't want to be positive.
That was Marshall Applewhite.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The Heaven's Gate
Yeah.
culture. And they basically had everybody neutered.
Oh.
Right.
Oh man.
And then after
I would have said, okay, I'm done there.
they were waiting for the Hail Bob comment to go by.
Yeah. To pick them up. That's
to
right.
pick them up.
Yeah.
Right.
And
then one guy was late, and then he, did the same deed with the whole Kmart outfit and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but maybe maybe they died. I mean, I know it was a suicide thing, but like maybe the comet actually took them away. Who knows?
Right. Exactly.
Never know. It could have happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe they were right all along.
Yeah.
Nah, but it is psychotic if you watch it. You can find it on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. So right before that, we had Chet Turner.
Yeah. Well,
and
were you going to mention that they had 5 episodes?
Yeah. Well, we mentioned that already.
Yeah.
But yeah. So right before that, we had Chet Turner, and that was a clip from his. What's the name of that? Ready? Oh damn! I got lost in my notes.
RedHouse.org.
No, I can't see it up there. It's Ready Cash, I think is what it was.
Ready Cash. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to see the little letters up there on the screen.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that was a cool clip from I think it's a bigger movie he's working on, and that was just a little sampling of it. So. And then right before that, we had the
March T-shirt,
the commercial for the T-shirt. That was the March T-shirt. Yep. And we said we had the announcements for the April shirt.
Right.
So I have a new video that's a little commercial for that. We're gonna watch that next. But Diana Magajan.
No, Magajan.
Magajan. Yeah, there you go. That's our artist for this month, this coming month for April. So. And you can get that shirt now. But right after this commercial, we're going to be taking it away to a interview with Georgia Fine Arts Academy and Bilbo Books. So we'll see you right back after this. So you're next.
Nothing in your house until heaven.
We're in the studio with Joy. Say your last name for me. Ovington.
Joe Ovington.
And Bowen Craig. Okay, got that right.
Bowen Craig.
So tell us about what you guys do. You were talking about your Georgia Fine Arts Academy, like representing that.
Right. I'm the new and very honored creative director.
Yeah.
I'm the president of the board of the Georgia Fine Arts Academy and one of the founders of Bilbo Books Publishing.
Awesome. And so the Georgia Fine Arts Academy is putting together an event coming up.
It's our 16th, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really?
And the nonprofit has been around for 43 years. And the late Bill Bray started it back in 1980.
Okay.
And he started to do these Cafe Apollinaire events once he came to Athens. And Bo was here. They've known each other all Bo's life, though.
Yeah.
And they said, we need an art explosion where people can come, aspiring artists with ideas, and they want to try something out and get some feedback and be creative in the moment and feel the groove between the audience and their own spark, right? Not a lot of opportunities to do that.
No.
So Bill Bray and Bo and Craig said, let's do this. And they said they would name it in honor of Guillaume Apollinaire, who was he coined the term surrealism, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But he lived
Cool.
World War I, post-World War I, right, up on Montmartre and in Paris. And the outdoor cafes were a hot spot for emerging artists to just try their crap out.
Wow.
And just, stand at Gertrude Stein in the corner, do your thing. All right, Max Ernst, how about you? So
So
we riff like that, right?
Yeah.
So
is it kind of like a open mic type
well,
thing, or?
I can tell you that this year it's going to be totally different because you guys are going to be involved.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you guys are live streaming
Yeah,
your show from the Cine Lab next
well,
show, right?
we're making our show your show.
Right. Well, you're going to interview a few of the artists that we can talk about. Yeah, it's going to be great. And so
so it's not open mic. You have artists planned ahead of time.
Definitely not open mic. It's a different spirit and a different intention, and very, very supportive. So everybody has a 10-minute slot if they're curated to participate. And Bo and I pretty much work on it all year. We used to, sometimes we've had 2 Cafe Apollinaires in a year.
Oh, wow, 2 in a year.
Right, November and April.
That's a lot of work.
But there are a lot of working artists out there, and they need to
have
have that feedback in the moment. So we have
and this is like very much in the wheelhouse of like the fringe festivals and stuff like that, it seems, too.
Yes, it definitely. Yeah, we cover all kinds of artists. And not every discipline does get represented at each cafe, but everybody has about 10 minutes. We go for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And
so for this one, what is the sort of disciplines that are going to be represented this time?
Well, we have all of them, except I don't think we have a lot of visual art.
Okay.
But we've got a lot of new plays that are going to be performed in stage readings.
Yeah.
So as per tradition,
cool.
Dr. John Patrick Bray, who's on the Georgia Fine Arts Academy board, he teaches playwriting at UGA. So he's bringing 3 young playwrights, Wynn Thomas, Isabel Bobrick, and Charlotte Lee. And they're going to be doing their stage readings of some very interesting 10-minute plays. They always are coming out of that department. They're great. And Mr. Bray, Dr. Bray, is also going to show a film that he produced with his twin brother. They've done it before, and this one is going to be amazing. So the Bray brothers will have their film screened. Then we also have Bo here. He's a playwright, author, screenwriter, and so he has written.
All right. Well, you mentioned
piece.
him, so Bo, get on the mic and let's talk about that. What do you have planned for this event?
Oh, just doing a 10-minute play as we
so you're putting a play on. Okay.
Putting a play on. I wrote a play. Have some great actors in it. It's a lot of fun. Cafe Apollinaire is, how do you even describe it? Because it's somewhere between what you're talking about, French festival, and a curated show. It's really for people the first time that they get whatever their art is in front of an audience, so they can work on their material, see how it goes, try out a new song.
Yeah. So is that just the one piece you're doing for the show? Did it have a title? Or did you say?
It's called Just Another Day on a Viking River Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Just another day.
That sounds
on a
interesting.
Viking River Cruise.
Okay. Yeah. Or Viking River Cruise. That's cool.
Please don't sue me, PBS.
Oh, really? All right. So finish telling us, who else do we have on the? I'm sorry, I interrupted you to get a little bit of information.
This is really cool. It's not all the time. Bo usually has a piece in Cafe Apollinaire, but usually he doesn't let me help direct it. And I was fortunate enough
you helped
to
direct
get.
it?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing this, and we just got a full cast today, man. I'm telling you, all the greatest actors.
Awesome.
Most you've seen on the stage at Town and Gown. So we're working on that. So that's all the play.
Well, and for those that don't know, tell everybody what Town and Gown is.
Oh, it's the local community theater.
Yeah. So
it's been around forever.
Yeah.
All right, so it's great. We're going to have a dancer named Lisa Iaconelli.
Yeah.
And she is a pro.
We featured her on the show in the past. I mean, it's probably been like a year, or maybe even 2 years ago that she's been on the show. But yeah, she's really good.
Yeah, she's an amazing interpretive dancer and choreographer.
Yep.
And, even the people at the pinnacle of their art do need feedback from an audience. And it just makes everything so much more sparkly. Real life moments. So that's the kind of art that we're talking about. We've also had people do, PowerPoint, like Abigail West. She did her art there, and she did a PowerPoint and showed it and described it. So that was before, and now for this one, we also have Cam Norton. He's going to be doing some original music, unlike anything he's ever done with his regular band, which is Cam and his damn jam band, psychedelic jam band, very, very popular. But how many have heard Cam do his own stuff? Come to Cafe Apollinaire and enjoy. We also have 3 ladies, a mom and her 2 daughters, the McCullum Trio, Amy and Erin and Katie, and they are going to do some a cappella, some tight harmonies, and they're going to talk to all of us about, it's basically maybe an open rehearsal, maybe some workshopping of some phrases and riffs, because they are really getting popular.
Nice.
They've always been popular with a lot of folks, but now people know who they are for sure. So we've also got, we want to mention Mamie Fike Mills, who is, a musical standard. She's an icon in this town. So she just played with Earth, Wind, and Fire, actually, at the Classic Center.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and she's in the Athens Symphony Orchestra, and she's one of our dearest friends, and she always starts by improvising violin or fiddle and strolling and getting the mood right. And see, we turned the entire Cine Lab into an outdoor theater in Paris. We have little cafe lanterns on the little round tables. And the little twinkle
You're
lights.
Bringing decorations in and everything.
Well, we wave a magic wand.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't see. I haven't experienced one of these yet. So
you just wait. Oh my gosh,
I'm really excited.
So the camera's going to be on you guys for half an hour, and then we're going to swing it around, right? It'll face the stage with the twinkle lights.
So we'll probably come on. We'll come on at the same time we normally come on, which is 6:30. And then, and so we'll do some, some interviews or some, talking about what everybody's going to see, and then we'll turn it over to you guys at 7?
Yeah, about 10 till Mamie starts improvising to some really cool videos.
So we'll probably be a little bit early
then.
That's
perfect.
Yeah.
We'll go to about 9. We have one more artist that Bo's going to tell you about. His name is Rob White.
Oh, really?
Rob's an outstanding local writer, and he also runs an organization called Neighborhood Books, which does book marketing, and some of the authors from my publishing company do work with Rob and make some money.
Yeah. We I went and hung out with Rob actually at some. I think he was doing at the Tiny Gallery, Tiny Ath Gallery, and I was hanging out with him over there talking about what he was doing. So. Yeah, we have to get him on the show at some point.
Yeah, Rob's very cool.
He's got some cool books and stuff. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What?
He's going to unveil some exciting original work that no one's heard before.
Nice. So this is truly a mixture of all different kinds of genres, all different kinds of disciplines. That blows my mind. That's really cool.
Yeah, we call it an art explosion. Just it's anything. Something I remember vividly was before he passed away, Art Rosenbaum had a group of his shanty singers up to do a shanty singing performance, and they did a little dance with it. It was inspirational.
So Art, is he the inspiration for a lot of this, or where does the inspiration for doing this sort of show come from?
Bill Bray's vision is the thing that started it, and he had been, finding young people throughout the state and helping them find their creative spark, and then fanning the flames, and kids that didn't have a lot of self-esteem or didn't think they had what it takes. He was known for that, and Christopher Sapp is one guy who's on the national tour of Les Mis, and he was graduating with his vocal performance degree at UGA and headed back to live with his mom and work someplace not in the musical world necessarily. And he came and performed at Cafe Apollinaire because I knew him from church choir. So he did some amazing original stuff. So he's a performer on Broadway and such, and still, on his own, doing his own amazing music.
Wow.
And he still is. Well, Bill Bray met him on the night of Cafe Apollinaire, and a friendship was struck, and he's amazing.
And so, the Georgia Fine Arts Academy is what's putting this event on. Tell me a little bit more about that organization, because we know a little bit more about you because of that in this class that we've been taking at UGA, and that's we both ended up there at the same time. So we got a little bit, but I don't think many people know much about that. And so.
Let's start with the history.
Oh, sure. Well, Bill Bray, I knew him as Roddy. That was his hometown nickname, and we're from the same hometown. And you can't just change your name with somebody, after knowing him for 30 years. It's just impossible. But basically, he's an artist and an art supporter all his life. And when he finally came back home, his mission in life was to increase is to help young Georgia artists achieve their dreams, basically. And he did this through various means: intensive summer camps, bringing the troubled kids that the schools would bus him into what he had, some land he had outside of Calhoun, to expose them to arts. And he and I would write a play about somebody in American history who had overcome long odds and had gone on to do great things. Frederick Douglass, Alexander Hamilton, that kind of inspirational story. And just exposing these kids who otherwise really didn't get to hear much music outside of whatever Barney was singing that week.
Yeah, cool. And so then so the business coming together because of the mission that you were trying to do with that's what brought forth the Cafe Apollinaire, right?
Yeah, the Georgia Fine Arts Academy has gone through various incarnations, but when Bill moved up here to Athens, and we started the publishing company, he's also an outstanding writer, by the way. To keep the Georgia Fine Arts Academy going, even though it was in kind of a down period, we were doing one event a year, and that was the Cafe Apollinaire. And he was also arranging an art exhibit at the Peachtree branch of the Atlanta Public Library for visual artists.
Okay. And something you were talking about at the UGA thing, you were talking about working with different artists and having workshops and stuff like that, bringing artists in and stuff like that. I mean, you could probably explain it better than I could, but.
Well, one thing that we also want to emphasize is that Bill Bray has always been concerned about supporting the instructors.
Yeah, exactly.
The credentialed, high-level instructors that you really do need to have a really healthy, well-rounded arts education. A shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To achieve your dream, you got to get some really good teachers around. And he would bring those people in from all over. Moscow even, right? The acting teacher when you're Australia. And he would bring the best, and that matters. So we are still committed to making sure that we get the academy. Those are the instructors, you see.
Okay, all right.
So we want the best, teaching and nurturing those who want or need it. So we will be trying to find instruction and opportunities for people that are already considered professional artists, but why should they have to drive an hour for for a class? Why should they have to go to North Carolina to be refreshed on a certain glaze on a work, of art? So our big idea is bring the instructors here, but most especially to Athens. Can we just talk about Athens? Because rent is high. The rent is high, y'all. And artists are fleeing the scene and finding better work and more opportunities to teach and train elsewhere, and we don't want that to happen, so we are committed to trying to find ways to keep those people here, to pay them well, and to teach the kids that Roddy first taught, the kids that deserve this education so much, even though arts resources, not just money, but time and scheduling and energy and this, they're being rerouted away. So there's more needs to be happening in public schools, and we would love to be a part of that.
So how does, if there's an artist that is in that range of stuff, how would they get a hold of you? Is that something you're looking for artists to get a hold of you about?
Yeah, we haven't really completely refreshed ourselves yet. We refreshed you got to have the whole structure refreshed. And we just got a new social media intern, and we're then going to refresh the website, which is ancient, so it's www.georgiafinearts.org. And it is old, and so there's that. That's not bad. It's our
website's not very good either. And but it gets the job done, and it gets gets the information out there.
So we went through customer discovery interviews, just like you've been doing, and we've done like 70, and so we're going to keep working just like you through the middle of January to find out what people need of us. We can't presume that we know. So that's the wonderful thing about the I-Corps cohort we just You know,
and I mean, they also like, I know you talked to a lot of people. You had a lot of interviews that you did. We didn't get as many interviews in, but like one of the things you mentioned, you just got an intern. That's actually, I think, something that more people out there should know about. Is if you're an artist and you're doing something and you need help with that, there's people wanting internships that would be able to work for you and get school credit. So like if you're even anywhere near a college where you live, because we people around the world are watching this, so like if you're anywhere near a college town, reach out and try to look for interns. Like,
for every kind of things.
Yeah.
Social media, digital media. Website redesign, graphic designers. We're about to have a little contest to get our Georgia Fine Arts Academy logo.
You might have to announce that contest on our show. Or something.
Y'all start designing it now. Designing it now. We'll give you lots of PR.
What's
Georgia
the
Fine Arts Academy needs a logo.
Okay, all right.
Wait, you guys have good interns too, though. I've been chatting with them, and they're pretty impressive people.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They they do a lot. They help a lot. So,
right. Yes.
But they also get things. They get knowledge and experience,
exactly,
and crazy fun.
And experience of figuring things out the way we figure things out. So I mean, and we like in our interviewing different. We talked to the music business department, David Barbie there. And, he was telling us, he was like, oh, yeah, it's super easy to get interns, and I was like, well, what kind? Like anything you need it for, it was amazing. So
a trick on that is talk to whoever the administrative assistant is in the department that you're looking for an intern, because that person has all the listservs.
Yeah, every department, like whatever department it is, there's somebody, they're looking for experience. They're looking for internships. And it's actually a class requirement. For some of them,
And where else are you going to find free labor, actually?
Exactly, yeah.
Bo has a couple interns and always has them for Bilbo Books Publishing.
Yeah.
And they get golden experience working one-on-one with authors on a regular basis and copy editing and,
cool.
developing stories. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Bilbo Books a little bit, real quick. What all does Bilbo Books do?
Well, we publish books.
Right.
I thought it said that right then in the name.
What kind of publishing? What kind of books, or what kind of authors do you work with?
Well, all kinds of authors.
Okay.
We're not genre specific, but since we started in 2006, this local area, the Greater Athens area, has become a really big retirement area.
Yeah.
Used to be relatively cheap cost of living. I heard the line that Georgia has 4 distinct seasons, but it's been 95 degrees
it's been different lately.
40 degrees in the last month.
Yeah.
But whatever. So we've done a lot of memoirs, a lot of personal memoirs, a lot of family memoirs, career memoirs. Really, people wanting to put their accomplishments down on paper for their kids and unborn generations.
And you're a writer too, so tell us a little bit about some stuff that you published yourself.
Sure. I've been fired from various newspapers and magazines. Let's see.
I saw you wrote some articles for Athens Uncharted.
Yeah.
Talk
about Athens Uncharted.
He's going to be in Cafe Apollo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Sorry, Mark.
Mark Katzman,
one of my best friends in the world, and and he and I started Athens Uncharted, kind of a local arts website / culture website.
Okay.
For Athens, because artists there's still this magnetic pull to this town.
Yeah. And it's like articles, or is it interviews with artists and stuff like that too, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interviews with artists, again, of all stripes.
Okay.
You're next.
Uh-oh. We're going to have to do an interview?
Yeah, that's
awesome.
I thought that was the unspoken deal here.
That's after we close this show out.
Yeah.
We'll do another interview. Yeah, all right. Awesome. So let's see. So let's say there's a writer out there that wants to get published. What advice would you give them about reaching out to you, or what should they do before they reach out to you even?
Yeah, that's a great question, by the way. I'm pretty sure my voice just cracked. There are many different ways to go about writing a book these days.
Okay.
So I think that the real key is to find what fits you and your personality, what you need.
Yeah.
Bilbo will fit into if somebody just has an idea that they've had inside the back of their head for 30 years, we'll help bring it to life. Mm-hmm. Or you can come to Bilbo with a third draft, fully edited manuscript. Mm-hmm. So we really fit in anywhere along the path, from writing, editing, design, actual publishing, and marketing, whatever somebody needs.
Yeah.
But
I just want you to talk about something that we share with you guys, caring about people's mental health.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And what he doesn't often come out of the stalls
you
talking about is how he has adaptive services for people that are older, might have memory issues, or their memory is changing, or they have a new diagnosis of something. There was one author in Atlanta who had Parkinson's, and as it advanced, the doctors and family told them that he was staying alive and having these wonderful, really fulfilling final years because of the book he was writing. And I don't think it ever even got published, but see, that's not the point.
Yeah, it got written.
The point is the process, and that's their motto, personalize the process.
Nice, okay.
do you mind if I do one more a little bit?
Sure.
Absolutely.
There's a book called I Thought Mommy Didn't Want Me Anymore that we did for a man named Rob Peters, who was a congregational pastor. And he had some issues when he was a kid because his mother had a debilitating nerve disease.
Oh, wow.
So she physically couldn't hold him.
Oh, wow.
And so he goes on, he lives his life, he goes to seminary, he gets these jobs. She is much better at the interview than I am. I'm trying to
anyway, we got a little meter up there that you can see how loud you are, but
I'm working on it. We're in the yellow.
We've got this. The mic's there all the time for us, so I understand.
So this guy.
Now.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt your great story, but I have a side question. Okay. You know, they had a debilitating nerve disorder. I wonder if the kid got blamed for getting on their nerves.
It was interesting because the author lives in Maryland, right?
Oh, yeah.
So he's not just Athens-centric, but it turns out that way because Bo really loves to meet with people one-on-one, face-to-face.
Yeah.
Because then you can really get to know them and pull them out of their shell.
Yeah, and also I think it just works better. We try to take the best elements of traditional publishing and combine those with the best elements of modern self-publishing.
Cool.
And I think the tight author-editor relationship where you get comfortable enough where you can be brutally honest.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, editing is kind of pointless if you can't be brutally honest.
Yeah. So most of your books basically do you do like picture books or any of that kind of stuff, or is it only written, stuff like that? I don't know how to ask that question necessarily.
No,
but yeah, what like do you ever work with comic books? Do you ever do graphic novels? Anything like that?
And what about Braille?
Not yet, but I'd be willing to give it a try. But we have worked with a lot of artists, and in fact, a couple times an author has come to us and said, "I'm going to write the story, and I'd like you to help me find an artist whose style matches my own."
Oh, nice. Okay, so you do combine and find artists to help with the writing, and that's really nice. Awesome. Okay, cool. I think I'm starting to get a better idea of what you guys do. That's really cool. I might have to talk to you about a book idea. I don't know. We'll see.
Anytime.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything we didn't talk about, like that we need to mention? Let's mention one more time the Cafe Apollinaire. When is that?
It's going to be Thursday, April the 13th at the Cine Lab, which is on Prince, Hancock.
It's toward the end of downtown Athens.
234 West Hancock. Okay, go early,
West
get
Hancock.
Parking early, and be in your seat. By 10 till 7.
How much is it?
It's free.
Yep,
Gratuito
free.
is free. We will always show and ask for donations, being the starving nonprofit that we are, with the staff to pay.
And at a lot of shows where there's music and stuff like that, they'll have a merch table. Are any of these artists, do they have merch tables or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
A lot of them are really focused on doing the work.
Yeah.
And probably, I don't know. But
so basically, if somebody wants to give money towards the artist, they would just donate it to you, and then you would be taking care of that, right?
We keep it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's towards what you're doing.
We keep it to pay for programming.
Yeah.
We're going to have a coming in hot kind of programming series in July, we think.
Oh, cool.
So,
okay.
Watch this space.
So
but
you're
the
gonna
artist,
continue,
if someone said, we want to support this artist, we will say, here
Okay.
is Cam,
Okay.
here is Lisa. please talk. And we'll be at the National afterwards, so we can all have some more fellowship.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Well, it sounds like fun.
Well, we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Yeah. Or is it? That's not next week, right?
Yeah, next week or
2 weeks from
2
now.
weeks from now. Yeah.
The 13th.
The 13th. Yeah. Yeah, 13th.
Today's not even the first yet.
Yeah.
Again, if you can't make it down to Cine Lab, make sure that you're tuned in to JOKERJOKERtv show, because it'll be just as good as being there.
Exactly.
All right,
If you're not even in Athens, you'll still be able to see the show. So.
Also free.
Also free. Exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go on to see some other stuff, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's take it away. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hello. Today's episode is brought to you by the Clouds. Yeah! Clouds.
It's new.
It's new tonight on CBD. Dark Meat and Cloud Dog and their adventures.
It is I, Dark Meat, the evil villain, ready to take control of this entire galaxy.
New tonight, Dark Meat and Cloud Dog, only on CBD.
We now return to Let's Get Dimensional today with the Cloud Mind. Thoughts for Dimensions. And you? Hi, I'm Cloud Mind, Dimensional Scientist. What's the weather like where you are today? Is it cloudy? Well, let's clear that up and become what we can become. Something else. Something, more or different. But let's take a step back and just pause for a second and think about, what does that mean in your cloud of your mind?
Announcing a privately rendered collectible exclusive from Chicken Burger Disco. Now available for a limited time on Crystal Bradley with 100% pure crystal resin. During this special release, Krusty Bradley can be yours for just 4 easy payments of $29.95. It's that perfect gift for a special someone, the unique and beautiful Crystal Bradley. Crystal Bradley. Each piece is numbered and only available as part of this exclusive limited time release. So order today to get your Crystal Bradley. Crystal Bradley. Here's how to order. To order your Crystal Bradley, just make 4 easy payments of $29.99 or call 1-900-PREADL. And now it's time for this, not that, but this. It's gonna be this. Put your hands together, live from the Comedy Factory. It's Cobby.
get is clouds. Always floating around, acting above everybody, throwing shade on everything. Clouds are a bunch of jerks. Fluffy jerks.
Stay tuned for more comedy right after this.
We now return to Let's Get Dimensional Today with The Cloud Mind. Thoughts for dimensions. And you?
Hello again. So how are we doing? Have you had time to clear your mind and get yourself thoroughly cloud-minded? Maybe you're still struggling. That's okay. Here, take a look at this. I bet that helped, didn't it? Are you feeling really cloudy now? Wonderful. Wonderful.
We'll be right back after this.
Past, the wait, the rest, the fall and the rise, the heat and the glow, the place you always hide, where you hide. You don't want to spend your life trying to catch a falling knife. You don't want to spend your nights alone. You arrange your favorite lies, trying to catch a falling knife. You can't better realize your own. Peace is still the hope you pushed aside, aside. Your heart, it stirs and looks for a way outside, outside. You don't wanna spend your life trying to catch a falling knife. You don't wanna spend your nights alone. You arrange your favorite lies, trying to catch a falling knife. You can't better realize your own. Oh. Spend your life trying to catch a falling knife. You don't wanna spend your nights alone. You arrange your favorite lies, trying to catch a falling knife. You can't better realize your own. You don't wanna spend your life trying to catch a falling knife. You don't wanna spend your nights alone. You arrange your favorite lies, trying to catch a falling knife. You can't better realize your own.
Headphones on. You ready? We're back. All right. So that was a cool interview with those guys. They took off already.
Yes.
They got we got the helicopter taking them back home already.
Exactly.
So they're gonna go home and watch the show from home.
Yes.
They don't live far from here, so
it'll be a short trip.
Yeah, exactly. So we had in that block back there. We had Johnny Fawn's Artificial Horrors. That's what we started off with. Then we had Chicken Burger Disco, really cool piece from him. Riki MJ Adams, another piece from his new record that he recently put out. And then we had a piece from Canadian Invasion.
Canadian Invasion.
There at the end, and that was what was the name of that? Catch a Falling Knife.
Catch a Falling Knife. So okay, so this is the funny thing. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking Canadian Invasion, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And here's the funny part: they're from Philly.
Oh yeah.
They're nowhere near Canadian.
Oh, they're not from Canada.
Their last name is Canadian.
Oh, their last name is
Canadian.
Canadian.
Their last name is Canadian.
Oh,
which now I wonder if maybe, you know, the country got named after their family.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't know if they're that famous.
That would be cool, you know. I mean,
but what is it? Andy Canadian? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Andy Canadian. So Canadian Invasion.
Canadian Invasion.
So that's the invasion. It's them.
Right, yeah.
They're the invasion.
So we're getting a lot of Philly stuff, and we're loving those tasty cakes.
Yeah.
We're just hoping one of y'all sends the good stuff.
Well, we've actually got a surprise coming up in just a minute. The next host, I have a package sitting here. You didn't notice it, I don't think.
I did not notice it.
You didn't notice this? We have a package sitting right here
Okay.
between us. You probably just thought it was junk.
I did not even look.
Somebody sent us a package in the mail.
Oh, my God.
So we're going to open that on host 4. That's going to be the next time we come back. But we've got one more piece from Canadian Invasion.
Tumbleweed Pageant.
They put out a 3-song EP called Your Favorite Lies. And that was put out last Friday? Was that last
March
Friday?
the 24th.
March 24th, yeah.
2023.
So both of these pieces, the one you just saw, To Catch a Falling Knife, and then this one, what was it called? Tumbleweed Pageant. Both of these are on that 3-song release.
Heck yeah.
So you're getting a good taste of the release. It's available on their Bandcamp right now, and we provided links to all that. So definitely go and check that out. But we're going to watch that, and we'll be back in just a little bit, and we're going to open this package up.
All right.
All right.
By the old marquee, the west side of town, the tumbleweed are all lined up for the next trip down to get some rest from this bed of nails, from the siren squalls and the county jails. Sometimes you care, sometimes you don't. Oh, if the ground had opened up, swallow this town whole, would begrudge a man a little peace, or from a world brought him to his knees. I wanna feel those tender hooks tearing into warm flesh, 'cause everywhere that I look, there's hardly any here left to save from the sinkhole's edge. Here in the land of the not quite dead, and now I roll like tumbleweed across those plains and through those barren city streets, through all those towns that time forgot, through all those hearts worn coarse and rough. I wanna feel those tender hooks tearing into warm flesh, 'cause everywhere that I look, there's hardly any here left to save from the sinkhole's edge. Here in the land of the not quite dead. Everywhere that I look, there's hardly any here left. I wanna feel those tender hooks tearing into warm flesh, 'cause everywhere that I look, there's hardly any here left to save from the sinkhole's edge. Here in the land of the not quite there. Here in the land of the they're not quite dead.
Faded memories came back to me. I'm older and the clarity has set me free. I fall back into a hole that I know I will let go of me. A release of the chains you hold upon me. With closed eyes, I see the glow of the colored lights and the fall, the glow in the night when we played our game. Let go of the chains you hold upon me. Place it back on the board again. See the queen take her way. I fall back into that hole. I know we'll let go of me. You catch me differently enough for me to feel the relapse. I'm the queen of this bouquet. Watch me rain and hear my voice reggae. Open your eyes, it's me standing. Listen with clarity.
All right, we're back.
All right.
Our background camera messed up.
Yep.
Anyways, okay, so let's see. Well, we had there Alex Sule and Susie Q. And I was told that I think I got the name of this one wrong or something. We had the name Trip Hop Beat, but I think he recently changed the name after giving me the video. That it was something else. So you might have actually heard us play that in a past episode, maybe even.
Right.
But that was a different version than the other one we played. Because if you remember, I think it was Coco Bark was in the piece. And this one didn't feature her. It was before they recorded it with her too. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
awesome.
anyways, really interesting. And then before that, we had Plutonian
Burrito.
And that was the part 4 of the improv set that they did December 9th?
December 9th.
Yeah, last year. So,
Yeah.
so I mentioned we had a package.
We have a package.
I'm gonna
Mr. Mailman.
I'm going to show everybody my package. So this package comes from none other than Alex Sule.
Yeah, right.
So let's see. So it's Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania. All right.
What do you know? Tell me about Pennsylvania. Do you know anything about Pennsylvania?
Oh, yeah. See, I grew up there.
Yeah?
And it's basically food heaven.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have the best tasty cakes, the best.
Yeah?
It was funny. I was talking to somebody the other day about we used to have food delivered.
Oh, really?
Charles Chips. We used to call them Charlie Chips.
What is that?
And that would be they came in cans, and they come in these brown trucks. And the guy would come in.
Potato chips?
Potato chips,
okay.
pretzels, like all different candies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And they'd come right to your house.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Like a food truck kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of.
Like an ice cream truck?
Yeah, well, it was better. Well, no, it wasn't like the ice cream truck because, they'd have regular routes they'd go to.
Yeah.
And you'd be a regular customer, and they'd pull into your house, and the guy would come in and
hook you up with some chips.
Exactly. Chips,
nice.
chocolate-covered pretzels, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I think you might have maybe a little bit of idea what's in here, but
it
go
could
ahead,
be anything.
Go ahead and open it up and check it out. It was specifically for you, addressed to you, and I think there's a note in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay, these are cool.
Oh yeah. Well, tell everybody what we got here.
So we've got the candy cakes. Yeah.
Here, I'll hold this one.
And which one is that one? That one's the really cool one.
Yeah. Oh, this is the really cool one?
Yeah.
This one is the oh yeah, the buttercream icing cupcakes.
Right. Yeah, but and they have the cream inside, but this one is the I guess the Easter egg edition.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I guess we got Easter coming up.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
What's the other one?
This one is the peanut butter candy cakes. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So are these either of these available around here, or is this something specific?
Well, okay. So we have something similar to this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They don't have the Easter egg on them.
Oh yeah.
And they have it marked down. So we get the reject stuff.
Oh yeah.
But the really good ones are like the triple chocolate.
Oh.
Or the butterscotch crimpets that have the cream inside.
Well,
you can only get those in Pennsylvania.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, you can't get them down here.
Well, this is pretty cool. You got a little
This is awesome. Thank you so much.
Craft services.
Craft services, yes.
Thank you so much, Alex. And there was a note in there too.
Okay, so let's check out the note.
Let's see. You see the note?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
All right. It says, because you asked for it. It's not Uranus, but it's the next best thing. Hell yeah.
The next best thing to Uranus. So he had a Uranus joke written in with that, huh?
Yeah, which is great because,
that's great.
While you mentioned that, I was all excited.
Yeah.
Because on Monday, 5 of the planets were lined up.
Oh yeah, yeah, but it was all cloudy
and you could
here.
see like a few days early, right?
Yeah.
That's what they were saying all week.
Yeah.
I had like this toilet paper holder roll that I was gonna use and put like a magnifying glass because I can't afford a telescope, right?
Yeah.
To see if I could see Uranus. But I did catch a glimpse of Jupiter, but it was too cloudy to see any of it.
So you can't see Uranus with the naked eye?
No.
What a shame. So did you have any other current topics that you wanted to talk about on the show or something?
Well, the only big story right now is the Pope.
Oh, well, what about the Pope?
He's in the hospital.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, upper respiratory infection.
Really? Is it COVID? Has he got COVID?
No, I don't think it's COVID. I personally think that it is.
Isn't that what everybody's getting now, COVID?
No, caniculus variola.
Well, what's that?
It's a variation of rabbit pox.
Rabbit pox.
Yeah.
I
mean, we got Easter coming up, and it's going to be Palm Sunday this week.
Yeah.
That he's going to be down for. Which
what's Palm Sunday? I don't even know.
All right, so Palm Sunday is the day that. All right, when they have Ash Wednesday and they have the ashes.
I mean, I don't really know.
They give the palms
okay.
that they burn for Ash Wednesday on Palm Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And then they do this big, huge, long reading.
They give out burnt palms on Palm Sunday?
No, they give the fresh ones, and you're supposed to save them up and dry them yourself.
Oh, okay. For like a year?
No, just till Ash Wednesday.
Oh, when's Ash Wednesday?
That would be like 40 days before Easter.
Oh,
so
okay.
it'll be, in 24.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right. Yeah. So
next year.
Well, it'll be next year, but it won't be a year from now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Not quite a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be like a month later. It'll be like 10 and a half months.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
So he's
Yeah, so he's the head of the church.
Yeah.
Of all the people to get rabbit pox.
Yeah.
Right before,
the
believe
Easter
me,
celebration?
Yeah. You got to give the guy a break on Palm Sunday because that's where they do the big long readings and you're just standing there just like, oh my God, how long is this going to go?
Okay, so what are they going to do if he's in the hospital or something?
They're going to have to get one of the cardinals in there to, fill in.
Okay. Another bird.
Yeah, another bird, yeah. So yeah, hopefully they get that quick. But anytime you see the Pope getting, in the hospital for anything, people are freaking out.
Okay. All right. So, let's move on. Got coming up next, The Taste of Vomit. We got a piece from them.
The Taste of Vomit.
And talking about like people from Philadelphia, from Pennsylvania. We've got like a lot of Pennsylvania people on this episode. That's weird.
I know, we're all representing.
That kind of just like happened that way. I don't know. That's strange. But yeah, Taste of Vomit, also from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
He just put out an album called The Indoorsman. Well, actually, it comes out tomorrow.
Comes out tomorrow. The Indoorsman.
I thought it was already out, but it's tomorrow. So, maybe this is a world debut. Actually,
it could be.
This is his first video from the album release, and this song is called "A Houseplant." So let's check that out, and we'll be back in a little bit.
As a house plant that I wouldn't trust myself with to keep alive. One with browning leaves and wilting stems. It'll take months for anyone to realize I even died. Yeah, I've been channeling my inner botanist as a way to combat life, lonely, monotonous. Studying up and trying to practice, though I'm not convinced I could maintain a cactus. And I started collecting succulents, cause life sucks, then it sucks you in. Ain't it funny how depression can block our basic needs? As time slowly begins to expire our seeds. And yeah, I'll eventually start to see why what's not meant for me creates jealousy. As growth remains stagnant, I need to repot. Betrayed by my roots, I choke myself out. Can someone please show me how to take care of me, how to nurture myself properly? Can someone please show me how to take care of me, how to nurture myself properly? I thought getting a plan would cure my loneliness, but it just serves as a reminder of unrequited love. And when it dies, I'll replace it with another, though I need to get in the dirt to do the work. Confused feelings are getting in the way of my friendships. I'm no longer certain the roots of my senses, and I thought I found a cure in art, trying to propagate a piece of my broken heart. So I'm stealing bulbs off the floor at Home Depots like we used to do together. And there's not enough light in this apartment to keep and enjoy a thriving garden. I keep thinking these plants will fill a void of everything I'm trying so hard to avoid. I miss feeling love, I miss feeling seen, but my thumb is so far up my ass it's no longer green. Someone please show me how to take care of me, how to nurture myself properly. Can someone please show me how to take care of me, how to nurture myself properly?
It's a muddy day on Goat Hill. Rained all night and the day before. It may rain all day again. This used to be a desert. We had a drought for years. It's a muddy day on Goat Hill. You don't appreciate a drought until it rains for days. Until it rains for days. It's a muddy day on Goat Hill. Rained all night and the day before. It may rain all day again. This used to be a desert. We had a drought for years. It's a muddy day on Goat Hill. Rained all night and the day before. It may rain all day again. This used to be a desert. We had a drought for years. It's a muddy day on Goat Hill. You don't appreciate a drought until it rains for days.
This is Mr. Blank. This is Mr. Blank. Join me March 31st. Wonder Valley Experimental 15. Wonder Valley Experimental 15. Wonder Valley Experimental 15. Wonder Valley Experimental 15.
Hi, greetings and salutations. You have found your way to the Wonder Valley Experimental Virtual Edition website. And here, on March 31st at 8 p.m. Pacific Time, we will be displaying Wonder Valley Virtual 15. And that will be happening the 31st of March. So until then, this placeholder video will be your confirmation that you're in the right place to see the festival. We'll see you then, March 31st, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, Wonder Valley Experimental 15 Virtual Edition, right here.
Set that is going to be at the Wonder Valley Experimental 15.
Right,
yes. That's happening this weekend. That happens tomorrow.
But that video that we saw from Phog Masheeen, you know, it'd be really cool.
What?
Is if they had like a karaoke version.
Yeah, we were talking.
We
were talking about that, and it looked like he said he can make it.
Yeah,
like
that
a
would
karaoke
be cool.
version of that. So we need to create a machine that spits out fogs. And it does the karaoke at the same time. It has a little microphone,
Right, yeah.
So it'd be the Phog machine, karaoke machine.
Yeah, or I'm sure there's got to be technology out there that you could hook some type of player into it.
Yeah.
And it would spit the fog out in the beat of the music.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You get special effects while you're doing your karaoke.
Right, or like at the part where you're supposed to be doing the singing.
Yeah.
That's when it starts fogging up.
There you go. That'd work out. So we showed a couple things there that all related to Wonder Valley Experimental 15.
Wonder Valley Experimental 15.
That last thing was a placeholder video that if you follow the links that's in the description right now of this video that you're watching, JOKERJOKERtv,
JOKERJOKERtv,
you'll be able to go to the playlist where the virtual event is going to be taking place. And so that video that we played there at the end, that's like the placeholder for the playlist.
So if you wanted to get there like as soon as the thing very started, no matter what time zone, as long as you were right there on the second, you probably bam.
Yep, you might have to hit reload or something maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you'll at least see the placeholder there now. And so you can save that link, and then tomorrow. So I guess it's 8 o'clock. Oh, my phone's dead now.
No,
8 o'clock, Pacific time.
Yeah, specifically, yes, Pacific time. Yeah,
Pacific
8 p.m.
time.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering though.
What time's that?
You mentioned the placeholders.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And people can click on the link. I heard rumor.
Yeah.
That they have enough of the homeless people that are used to camping out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That will actually be your placeholder specifically.
Oh, and save your spot.
Yeah, to save your spot. But you have to click on it, and then it'll have the link so they can have enough tents for these people and all that kind of stuff. So.
Save your spot on the red carpet.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's official. That was just the rumor I heard. But you want to jump in on that early.
Have you always basically dreamed of being that guy that stand in line for everybody?
No, I've always been the one that was like, God, I wonder how much that costs to have somebody, stand in line for you.
Yeah. So you were looking for somebody that
either that or you want to get to know a lot of people so you can do a friend's cut anytime necessary.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody check out that Wonder Valley Experimental 15. That's going to be happening tomorrow. A lot of really cool artists. That little video that you saw of the Mr. Blank, that was a little preview of what you're going to get to see
Just a little preview.
From Mr. Blank performance on that event. So, and we, over the last couple weeks leading up to this event, we've played a couple artists from that event, some of their videos. So definitely.
And they were really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like the Johnsons, they were cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they're also doing a live and in-person part of the festival. And I think that's the next day, so April 1st. If you're in the Joshua Tree area, just follow the links. You'll be able to find all that information for the actual in-person part of the event as well.
And then by that time, all the placeholders that'll be in the tents, they should be cleared out for the real event where everybody shows up in person.
And your place in line is saved?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. Does Joshua Tree have the problem with basically so many homeless that they're everywhere?
No,
like they did in
since
LA?
LA is getting all the rains and snow and stuff, they had to ship them someplace safe.
Yeah, hence
Joshua Tree would be the logical place for them to go.
Yeah, hence the song about the mudslides.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, all right. So what else we got to talk about? My phone's dead, so.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to
Okay, so we got the.
We've got some more flyers coming up.
All right.
First up is
April 2nd.
April 2nd. Yeah, that's
for us two Saurians.
I think that's pretty close. Yeah.
Tesarian.
Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
But this.
Cousin Alessi.
Yeah. Lydian Bramble.
With one of the most expansive and diverse sonic imaginations.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So he's currently a percussion performer at Kennesaw State University.
Cool.
All right.
And then
that's gonna be
Lydian Brambilla.
Lydian Brambilla. Yeah.
And they're gonna be like
she does the cello and guitar.
They do the
And this folk album, Migrianer, and I do apologize for the mispronunciation.
Oh, yeah.
And ours, Apparatus.
I'm not sure exactly what you're reading
Explore
there.
the queerness of monasticism and illness. Zines of poetry on transition, estrangement, and local wildlife accompany their ambient project in a kith.
So that's Lydian. They do the really cool zine, so you could check that out. I think we might even have a link that you can follow and find some more of that. And then what's the next artist?
Jack Curtis Dubowski. Is that part of this one?
Yep.
Okay. He's a composer, conductor, and signature ensemble, specializes in live scores to silent films.
Oh yeah.
Wow, okay.
And then the person that put out the whole event is putting the whole event together, Kevin
McFoy Dunn. Yeah, we've seen him quite a few times
here. He's been here for a while. So this is all happening in the backyard of our studios on Sunday.
On Sunday.
On Sunday. So Sunday at 4 p.m. if you're in the Athens area. Or
that would be Eastern Daylight Time. You know, for everybody that
Eastern Time
is following.
We have an outdoor stage in the backyard that we're gonna be set up, and they're gonna be doing this piece, and it's really short show. It's just like 4 to 5:30. It's about an hour and a half show, but it's gonna be the four of those artists together working on this piece. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Awesome.
So from what I understand, yep.
All right,
so let's move on. What else we got?
The next one, Friday the 31st. Authentica Brewing.
The ACCA, is that it?
Athens Community Council on Aging dance.
So they're doing
party and fundraiser.
Yeah, they're doing a dance party.
6 p.m. And it's donations. They suggest $7 to $10.
Yeah. And that's what's the ACCA?
Okay, so it's basically for all of our, retired, age people.
Yep.
And it gives them a place to go. They actually have lunches for them and everything, and they even give them out big food and stuff during the holidays. And I know they've been swamped with this whole pandemic thing, backed up. So any donations you can make to ACCA will go right to where it needs to go.
And we had a buddy once that would go down to the ACCA, and he actually would sit down with the folks there, and because some of the people that are there, their age, they don't really get on the internet very much. They don't know how to use computers, sometimes, and so he would go there and help them get on Google Earth,
right,
and look up where they grew up. Like he would zoom in and he would show them, and then he would show them Street View of what it looks like now compared to when they were growing up, what it looked like. It was a pretty cool thing that he used to do. So there's a lot of different programs there that they do with the elderly folks. So
and the late Van Bevel, he used to
that's who I'm talking
actually
about.
work there.
That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, Van. Yep. And so let's mention the artists that are on that flyer.
Okay, so
Way Past Cool, Murder the Mood, and Here Be
the
Monsters. So those are the artists that will be performing at that event. So,
and then the next one, Friday the 31st, Bolo Bolo.
All right, so this is the
Electric Nature.
Magic Tumbler String Band.
Magic
Tuber,
Tuber
sorry.
String
Magic
Band.
Tuber String Band.
Vile
I'm reading
Body.
it wrong. Yeah.
And Marcel Sletton.
And the Electric Nature. Yep. And this is all at the Bolo on Bolo Bolo at March 31st. So.
All right, yeah. And also on the 31st, we've got an irrelevant, an irreverent talk show.
It's that one.
Variety show by Madhouse.
Oh, no. Skip that one. Sorry.
Skip that one.
Yeah.
All right. So, moving on to April Fool's Day.
Okay. It's this one here. That's on the list. I thought somewhere in there, but I don't know. So yeah, bring that back up. Let's mention it because we just read it off. So Eliot, Nonviolence, John Kieran Fernandez, and Sun Gong. And this is going to be in Americus, Georgia. So if you're in the Americus, Georgia area, and that's like I don't know how, I'm not sure how to spell Americus, but
A-M-E-R.
It's a U.S. at the end, right?
C-U-S. Americus.
So this is going to be at the GSW Fine Arts Theater.
The GSW Fine Arts
Theater. Starting at 5 p.m. And this is put together by Sun Gong, who's pretty instrumental in doing a lot of cool stuff in that area. So definitely, if you're around there, go support this show. So.
All right.
Then we got Fan Fest is the next one.
At the Oconee Library.
And we're going to be there.
Yep, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, I'm going to have some of my Mr. Blank Toys pieces available for sale, and that's handmade resin toys that I make. So.
All right.
But there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. They're going to have fire eaters, juggling groups, sword fighting.
Food
trucks, authors, artists, comics, pop culture items, cosplay contests. I mean, they're going to really do this up. There's a lot of D&D and Magic the Gathering gaming going on.
Okay.
So this is sort of like a, that's what they call it, Fan Fest. If you're a fan of all these things, definitely you want to be here, because this doesn't. I think this only happens like once a year. So.
No, that D&D thing you're talking about, that's not like that whips and chains thing that they're
No, that's
about.
D&D role-playing game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know anything about role-playing?
No, no.
Sure you do. All right, the next one.
International Street Festival.
Yeah, so this
Save the date.
So there's going to be all different
April
kinds
Fool's
of cultures represented at this event. Different kinds of foods, different kind of vendors, things like that. So April 1st at the downtown Athens, College Avenue area. So
College
just
Square.
Right there in the middle of downtown.
Right, exactly.
So I guess, I don't know if there's going to be a stage or what.
Well, usually they put a stage
up.
Usually
they do something like that. But it looks like they're going to have dancing. They're going to have food vendors, all sorts of stuff.
Right, yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, what else we got? Let's see.
Okay, Athens Showgirl Cabaret presents Drag for All. That's April Fool's Day also.
Special guest, Celeste Sinclair Dupree.
Right, and all ages are welcomed.
Yep.
At 8 p.m. Which is amazing that Athens can do that.
Yeah.
For all ages, because that's now illegal in certain states.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, and that's all happening at Hendershot.
At Hendershots, yes.
All right, let's
and
move
then
on.
We got the. Okay, we got Black
Black I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Yeah.
Okay, this is a.
But that's at the Bouvez coffee shop.
Okay, this is Show Up and Go Up open mic.
Yeah, open mic stand-up comedy.
Okay, every Sunday, 7 p.m.
Yeah, I was
that
noticing
would be kind
that.
of fun to do that.
Yeah,
I would like to try that once.
You should try it. It's open mic. That means,
Yeah.
you know, you sign up and you go up when they call your name.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's how they handle it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so we should go check it out.
Yeah, and I wonder how PG has to be, because I've got some funny stories that, you know.
Well, I mean, it's it's like it doesn't say all ages, did it?
It does not say.
So you
anything,
know,
yeah.
It's I don't know. Give it a try. See what you think.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
All right, what's
All right,
next?
so also April Fool's Day. Oh no, we already talked about monsoon.
Oh no, we haven't talked about
we haven't
monsoon.
talked to commune.
Oh, I didn't. There's no background on this. I forgot to put the background on that.
Flicker for
so
monsoon, power wash,
and commune. And that's going to be at Flicker Theater and Bar on April 1st.
All right.
So that's like a look at that. It's like a moving flyer. It's like a digital
exactly.
flyer right there. I didn't see a flyer anywhere, so I had to.
So we
just
got this is Ogre Fest 8.
And this is happening in Macon, Georgia.
In Macon, Georgia, at
the Back Porch
Lounge.
Yeah, so this is April 1st and 2nd.
And 2nd.
And you can see all the artists listed there for both days. I think this is hosted, kind of hosted a little bit by the Fresh Produce Records guys down there, too.
Well, you got Finger Jester, Low Frequency, Messiah, Buster Chrome, Tommy Stewart's Direwolf.
Oh, I see Bleach Garden on there, yeah.
Yeah, Bless the Dead,
Dirty Holly.
Ember Gone with the Flesh.
Oh, Bless the Dead, cool.
And then on Sunday is Bleach Garden, and Catch the Hands, Dirty Holly, Broken Paradise,
We played some Dirty Holly on the show.
Yeah.
They're
Rico.
great. I love them.
Sister Sandoz, and Sean Oakley
doing a solo set.
Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. That's Ogre Fest. All right. I like the name. Ogre Fest 8. Is that 8? Yeah.
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
Awesome.
8 is enough.
And Macon's not far from here.
No, you can make it over there and
make it to Macon pretty quick.
You can be making it quick.
But we got a lot of friends out in Macon, so
yeah.
We talked about this earlier with
Cafe Apollinaire. That's going to be April the 13th.
Yep.
At Cine.
Yep. And I'm gonna have all. Remember they were talking about it, like all sorts of performances, dance, film, play readings, poetry readings, all sorts, and music. Like it's gonna be a pretty interesting night.
Right.
We're gonna be live streaming the whole event live on the show. So
when I know she was saying that, as long as you're seated in their seats at like 10 till you're on time. We start at 6:30 on the dot. So you want to get there, and be seated earlier than that. And this way you don't miss anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
we always
and
have
everybody at
stuff,
home can like see what's happening from the comfort of their own home.
Exactly.
So,
from their own hermetically sealed bunkers.
It's going to be great. Okay, so that's it. I think.
Who was that? There was somebody that we were talking about yesterday.
Oh yeah.
That did their thing in a hermetically sealed bunker. That was on the show today.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Remember who that
Oh
was?
well, the Taste of Vomit.
Taste of Vomit.
Yeah, he had the album that he released was called The Outdoorsman.
Right. Yeah.
Or I think that was what it was, Outdoorsman, and that was the Houseplant. So it's like it was probably like a pandemic album. He probably wrote that during the pandemic.
Yeah. And I'm
or the
telling you,
Indoorsman. That's what it was.
I like that whole fisting thing and chicken
Indoorsman.
burgers, butt crack thing. That was.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, the protein.
Yeah, protein. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
I
for
still
us,
want some of that sauce that he had.
the
Showed
slosh
up
sauce. Sloshy sauce.
Dude, the name.
Sloshy?
It's kind of catchy.
Sloshy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks kind of like a Thousand Island dressing a little bit.
Yeah. Put a little bit of heat on there. And
but you put it on everything.
A little bit of sweet.
Drink it with some Code Red.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna thank our patrons on the way out, and we'll see everybody, I guess, next week. Same place, same time, right?
Oh yeah, we'll be here.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I forgot something. Backgrounds provided by Josh Anderson.
Backgrounds
in the house with some new equipment this week. So you're probably noticing a little bit difference in what he's been providing. Pretty cool backgrounds right there. Like, you don't even see us.
We're invisible.
Awesome. Thanks, Josh, for coming in. All right, go back to the bedroom thing.